Welcome in, you guys. Okay. So today is Wednesday, Mercury's Day, April 2nd. Planetary hour of the sun. All right. It's like rise and shine, Jazz. You're late. I'm waiting for the Sabian symbols to come up. Um, we're at the 13th degree of the sun in Aries. Speaking of the planetary hour of the sun. And the 11th degree of Gemini. So we're going to have to round up for both. We're looking at the 12th degree of Gemini, the 14th degree of Aries. We're going to see a sextile today with the moon and the sun. That's what it looks like. And it has not happened yet. So maybe we'll do that as a reading later and tap into that energy. All right. We still have the North Node and Mercury at 27 degrees. All right. So we're going to see that conjunction happen today. Looks like, yeah. What else? Maybe not today. Let's see, it finally came up. So 12th degree of Gemini. I remember this one. It's a Topsy saucily asserting herself. Card in this, I'm getting like love for oneself. It's like a true soulmate connection when you go into meditation and you can really like tune into oneself. It's like a tower moment waiting to happen. That's what I feel this is. All right, so you tapping into the strength and the options that you have and the connections from someone from the past, all right, that you've been trying to manifest. For whatever reason, there's some sort of abundance there, or this person matches your energy once again. Five of Swords and Justice. There seems to be some sort of conflict, all right. I'm hearing conflict of interest in someone's marriage, or conflict of interest if it has something to do with like, is that something legal? I'm hearing like conflict of interest in someone's marriage. All right, this is an emperor. For whatever, there's a conflict of interest in connection to someone's marriage. Justice and the emperor here. I'm seeing like Aries and Libra in opposition. All right, so the sun is in Aries. The full moon is happening this month in Libra. All right, there could be some sort of unexpected conflict that comes through here. Someone could have lied, or there could have been just, you know, some sort of deception in connection to keeping two people detached for whatever reason. That's Venus and Aquarian energy. It's like a very detached energy. All right. I've got the 5, the 6, and the 7 of Swords out here. So heavy Aquarian energy in this reading. Again, I'm seeing Aries and Libra in opposition. I have Leo here. Who else is here? Scorpio. Taurus and Pisces. Yeah. What's this all about? The whole Justice Emperor energy in connection to the 5 of Swords. The 2 of Swords. You don't see something coming. It's almost like you're at a crossroads with something. You have to make a decision. Or there's something that's unexpected that you have to deal with here. Like you have to kind of just face your fears with this. What is this Hermit energy with this Page of Wands? There might be like a message coming through specifically from an elder. Someone here, I don't know if this is somebody that's causing the conflict that you're trying to release yourself from, but for whatever reason, you don't see what this person is doing in the background and how they're trying to keep you entrapped in your mind. Like your elders are trying to send you the message and show you about someone here. It's almost like listen to your intuition. You're going to be, you know, guided to who you need to go collaborate to or with. Three of Pentacles. There's a third party that could have tried to manipulate a situation and backstab you for whatever reason. All right, so that it looks like you are not having progress happen in connection to like a marriage. Like if you were having to go through like marriage counseling or something like that. I feel like this has something to do with like in connection to your marriage, in connection to the person that will consistently blow up if you try to have a conversation with this person, or like why your guides are trying to lead you to stay in the energy of love because there's great things coming your way. But unfortunately, you would have to separate from this person. So if it looks like in the background, they're making something feel like you're at a crossroads, you need to, you know, they're trying to guide you on how to overcome a situation where you've been trapped. And it's like the person you've been collaborating with is the same person that is like betraying you, or where if like you kind of release the past and just allow things to come to part, like there would be some sort of healing there. All right, like maybe you do need some time to rest and rejuvenate from what you've experienced with a person in love. Three of Cups, this could be like spending more time with family and friends, allowing yourself to celebrate and have a good time and go out and express your emotions in a different way rather than dealing with so much, I don't want to say like burden, but it will like carry a heavy responsibility, or always sulking in sorrow, and like always having to feel like there's an argument or some sort of betrayal in connection to like not knowing when someone's going to blow up. Like that type of thing. There's a big question about, is this actually a spiritual marriage or not? Is this part of the direction in your life and where you're supposed to be heading with this person? Like, unfortunately, you don't see it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't see something coming, but you do have other options. Nine of Cups. You're like, you could be like very desirable. You could have a wish fulfillment for someone else. I don't know if it's just that you want to love on yourself or love what you do in connection to where your heart is being pulled. It could be to a passion. It could be to your desires. It could be to a new job. It could be to a person. I don't know. All right. I'm feeling like it has to do with work. Eight of Pentacles. So it's like you're like being drawn away from the conflict and set out on a new journey, and where it's like you've met your soulmate, even if it's not a person, it's connecting you to happiness rather than sitting and sulking in what the hell you've been going through this entire time. Okay. The Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. You keep receiving messages about like having to deal with so much sorrow, but you don't realize that there's true happiness like right behind you. Like the minute that you get to turn your back on whatever you're sulking over, it's like that's when you get your soulmate connection. So the top sea saucily asserting herself and where we are with this moon in Gemini. It says the inextinguishable freedom of mind, habits of behavior and thought that are heavy burdens that just must, that, I can't speak today, hold on. The inextinguishable freedom of mind, habits of behavior, and thought are heavy burdens that must be cast off if we want to journey into new realms. So it's almost like your manifestations are aligning with you, but there's something around your energy, like mentally, it could be like you're about to crash out. So spiritual and understanding, like